What's up and welcome to this wrestling game collection video. I'll be showing you all of my wrestling games that I have collected over the years and to this date. So, it won't be in order, most of them won't be in chronological order, so we will just go from here. And I am on the ground, so yeah, and this is probably the only way I can set them up properly. Alright, so you know what? Let's start off on the left side. So let me just grab this. This is what I got probably maybe last year. And it has every wrestling game, not everyone, but just like almost every wrestling game on the PlayStation 1. Now I got this off eBay. I won it for $100 and maybe $20 something altogether. So yeah, so let me go through what we have here. This is just a what do you call it, a pouch for your games, where they just took out the games out of the boxes and all that, and they just put it in here, just to keep it nice and tidy. So yeah, here we go, let's read it. Alright, open that. So we have WCW Thunder with Goldberg there. We have WCW versus the World, if you can see it, and yes, there we go. We have, what's this one? WCW Nitro. Alright, let's go to the next side. We have WCW Mayhem. Next one is WCW Backstage Assault. Alright, let's open the next side. Let me just put this on the ground here. Alright, there we go. Next one we have ECW Anarchy Rules. Then ECW Hardcore Revolution. Next we have WWF Warzone. Then WWF Attitude. Next is WWF Smackdown 2. And that's all that's in the case here. So yeah, I got this maybe last year, 2012. And yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, so let me continue on to the PlayStation collection. These are the ones that I actually have in the box. Alright, so I got WWF Attitude. I have ECW Hardcore Revolution. I have WCW Mayhem. WCW Backstage Assault. And in this Mickey Mouse type folder, I have maybe 3 more games. As I clear my throat, I have 3 more games that I got originally back from when these games first came out. So, first off we have, if you can see it, there we have WWF Smackdown 2. And this is the Platinum Edition. I don't know why I never got the original, but anyways. And let's skip all the way to the back, as I already know where they are. All the way to the back is WWF Warzone. This is my original copy that I got. There it is. And I'm sure I had one more game. Oh yeah, we'll go back all the way to the front. And there it is. If you can see it, WWF Smackdown. It's not really coming out properly on this thing there, but whatever. That's WWF Smackdown 1, and that's all I have for the PlayStation side of things here. Mickey Mouse folder and this big thing. Alright, next we have the PlayStation 2. Alright, so let's start off. We have WWF Smackdown, Just Bring It The Rock. We have WWF Shut Your Mouth. Backyard Wrestling 2. Legends of Wrestling 1. WWE Crush Hour. Car racing game. Pretty good. Most popular game on the PS2 in everybody's eyes. WWE Here Comes the Pain. The Platinum Edition. I never really got to get the original one, but yeah. I'll get that soon. We have SmackDown vs. Raw. So I have 2 copies of these, but I'll show you both of them. This is a copy that I got from I got a storage unit this year, 2013, probably at the start. Oh, maybe not, maybe around May or something like that. You can search through the other videos of mine. So this was in that bulk, and it is SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, the standard edition. This person got it for $13 apparently, so that's a pretty good deal. But this was my original. This is the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 limited edition with the metal case. And if you open it, as I try to open it, and well, there we go. You open it, you have the booklet, and it comes with a special poster of Stacy Keibler, which I really won't use. And it also comes with a insert that shows off the DVDs of the WWE Ultimate Warrior DVD, Tombstone Undertaker DVD, Bret Hart DVD, and Jake the Snake Roberts. And at the back is some more advertisements, and there's one for Wrestlemania 21. And then at the back here you have like THQ documents and all that stuff. So let's try and put this back in neatly. Here we go. As I put all these back, I will remind you that WWE 2K14 comes out October 29th in America, October 31st in Australia, and November 1st in Europe. So, if you are interested in watching gameplay from a true wrestling fan, please stay tuned and watch the videos that will be coming out in the next week. So, let's continue on. This was the limited edition of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Next, we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Then, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. This was also in that storage unit that I got in May, maybe. And also, lucky last, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Alright, so that was it for the PS2 side of things. Let's go over to the next one, which is Nintendo 64. So, I have them all in its original box. So let's start off with WCW versus NWO. WCW NWO versus the World. I mean, let me get that right. Alright, let's say it again. WCW NWO World Tour. There we go. Alright, cool. I did a playthrough of this early this year. I can't remember, but I did a playthrough of this, and you can check that on my video channels, and yeah. Alright, cool. I got WCW NWO Revenge, probably one of my favorites. I have WWF Wrestlemania 2000, and lucky last, to complete it all, we have WWF No Mercy, very popular in the WWE, what do you call it, games franchise. A lot of people like these games. I really enjoyed this one, but this one was a good one to start off with, you know. So let's continue on. We go to the original Xbox. Alright, so first we have WWE Raw, or if you live in some areas, it has the WWF logo, which is pretty hard to find in Australia, but you know, I have the WWE version. Next, my favorite game on the Xbox system, WWE Raw 2, with my favorite Goldberg on the front cover. Next, we have Backyard Wrestling 1. Another good one. Not much people liked it because of the gameplay, but you know what? I really enjoyed it. It had a great story to me, and yeah. Next, we have Backyard Wrestling 2. Most of you might be wondering, why do I have 2 copies of this? Yeah, it's just because I am a collector and I really like to collect wrestling games. And I also know how to play them, so yes. Next is Showdown. Legends of Wrestle. Is it? Yeah, Legends of Wrestling. This one was pretty much... It was a good game, but I wouldn't call it a great game. This game had a lot of WCW people, a lot of current day people like Eddie Guerrero. Who else? They had... Oh, that's pretty much who I can think of at this moment, but I don't know, they have pretty much good characters and it's alright. The gameplay is not really good, but it's pretty cool. And lucky last is Wrestlemania 21. The only wrestling game to go online on the original Xbox. Alright, next we move on. We have the Nintendo Gamecube. A good series for this. Alright, I have the complete WWE set, so let's go through them all. We have Wrestlemania 18, then Wrestlemania 19, great cover here, I really like this cover, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, and The Rock, really good cover, I enjoyed this game very much. We have next, Legends of Wrestling 2, then Day of Reckoning 1, John Cena on the cover there. And lucky last is Day of Reckoning 2. Eddie Guerrero, Stacy Keibler, and somebody else with a sticker over its mouth. Alright, let's move on. We go on to the Nintendo Wii. Alright, I don't really have much games on this one, so you know what? Let's just start off with Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 featuring ECW. Haven't played it. I remember I bought it at a second-hand store for only like $5. Still haven't managed to pop it into that Nintendo Wii. But you know, one day I will do that. So yeah. And we end off with WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. I really enjoyed this game. Probably the only reason I played this game was because my Xbox had the Red Ring of Death and I was forced to play on a Nintendo Wii and I really wanted to buy this game. I actually borrowed it from a Blockbuster and I enjoyed it. It let you interact with the entrances, you can do their taunts and all that, and I thought it was pretty cool. And it lets you move your arms and do all that crazy stuff. Alright, so let's move on. We have, you know what, let's go with these ones. I have one game for the PSP, that's SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, and I have one game for the Dreamcast, which is WWF Attitude. Alright, got those out of the way, let's get with the current consoles. So, starting with the PlayStation 3, we have WWE All-Stars, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, WWE 12. Here we go, here's a rare one that you might not find in people's collections. We have AAA Lucha Libre Heroes del Ring. This is pretty much a Mexican company that produced, you know, like Latino type wrestling. It had some well-known superstars in here such as Conan, Psychosis, Vampiro, and many more that you might be familiar with. So, it's a really good game to check it out. I actually got this from the UK store on eBay, so I was lucky enough to get this for only $12. And lucky last, oh wait, two more. We have WWE 13 and lucky last is TNA Impact for the PlayStation 3. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting to the last thing, the Xbox 360. And here we go, let's start it off. So, we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. WrestleMania... What? Let me say that again. Legends of Wrestlemania. WWE 13. This is what I was meant to say before. WWE 12. And TNA Impact. Alright, well, that was it. But I also forgot to add one more game, which I will get up and go get it myself. And you can look at that while I just go over here and have a look where it is. And I believe I found it, and yes, I did. Alright, here we go. This is a game that I forgot to add, and it is SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 for the Xbox 360, the limited edition, with Bret Hart as a downloadable character with his new theme song. And it's a pretty good game. I really like this one. I bought the collector's edition, and yeah, so let me show you them all again. There you go. And the video will be coming to an end very soon, but let me tell you this before I sign off. I want to say that if you want to look for a person who knows how to play wrestling games, then check out my WWE 2K14 videos that will be coming out straight away when the game gets released in Australia. So, I will leave you with that, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.